Hi, this is James from valwyattmarine. Today I've come to show you a boat that's just come into brokerage. It's a Corsiva 690 and I really like the spec. It's got a black hull and this one's actually also got the black deck, so it looks really stealthy and I think that contrasts well with the cushions it's got. Let's jump on board and I'll give you a show around. We'll start with a full walkthrough, starting at the bow, and then we'll walk all the way to the back of the boat. So you've got a decent sized foredeck with an anchor locker in it. That is self-draining, so as well as putting an anchor there, if you want to have a bit of fun, you can fill that up with ice and put all your drinks in there on a hot day. It'll keep them cold and the ice as it melts will just drain away. Coming back into this area at the front here, that would normally be covered by the spray hood if you wanted it to be, or when you put the boat to bed. We folded it down now because that's how you'd use the boat on a lovely sunny day, but we will show pictures in the video of how that would look with it up. You've got really nice deep seating on a 690, so you don't feel you're perched, you really do feel it's very comfortable, and if you're here for a long time on a really long day out, it's a really comfy place to be. There's also a ton of storage, so there's a huge storage locker under this forward area. Both sides have got storage, and then on this particular model, the 690, you have a big floor storage space. So cushions, picnics, all that kind of stuff neatly tucks away. It's a really good use of space. There are infill cushions for this boat, so you would remove the table and then put infills all around that area and create a sun pad for the whole of that forward space. Small step up into the rear part of the cockpit. This particular boat was spec'd new with a fridge, and it goes back under the deck, so it's bigger than it may look from first viewing. You've got a step, so if you're boarding from either side, coming through a lock or from a pontoon, there's decent steps on both sides. Another extra that was added when this boat was new, as well as the larger 50 horsepower Mercury engine, are these gauges, which were an optional extra. So you've got a rev counter and a speedometer, and then also really nice touch, it's got a bow thruster. Standard kit on a Corsiva, you've got an electric bilge pump operated manually and automatically, cockpit lights, navigation lights, and a 12-volt output there. Rest of the storage you've got is at the back of the boat, where you would go into this rear locker. That lifts off, and you've got your fuel tank in there, easily accessible, your battery and your battery master switch. The engine on this boat is cleverly hidden away under this rear deck cushion. So that's a sun pad in the normal way. It is a good insulation as well, so it does make the boat quieter, although it's an EFI, fuel injected outboard, so it's pretty quiet anyway. But this is a nice place to sit out and it gives you that extra level of soundproofing. When you're going to put the boat to bed, you just take that off, that goes inside the cockpit, the tonneau comes down to the back of the boat here, and then the boat's fully waterproofed when you want to leave it. Final thing to say about canopies, it was spec new with bimini cover. So hot sunny day, undo that cover, this flips forward and that's going to give you shade over that helm seat, which on a really hot sunny day you're going to need it, to be honest. It's a lovely thing to have on the river. This boat also comes with an SBS trailer. It was new with the boat, so it is a 2021 trailer. It has a lot of kit on it. We are going to take pictures and put that in the listing as well, so you can see that. But this really is a drive-away package to go wherever you want. And with a 50 horsepower engine, it's not just limiting you to the river. You'll be able to take it to lakes, estuaries, and maybe down into harbours on the south coast. We'll put the link for the boat in the description if you're on YouTube, and if you're on our website, please do contact us. The boat's available to view 7 days a week, and we'd love to take your questions.